And we have breaking news from Arizona, where police cornered a suspect they believed killed at least 3 people, including a forensic psychiatrist who worked for high-profile murder cases. Dr. Stephen Pitt, who assisted with the infamous JonBenét Ramsey investigation, was shot and killed on Thursday. Police linked the killing with the murders of 2 paralegals the next day. And a 4th killing may also be connected. DeMarco Morgan is here following the manhunt. DeMarco, good morning.
John, good morning to you. Police say on Twitter they are trying to contact the suspect at a hotel in the Phoenix area. Dr. Stephen Pitt was well known to law enforcement agents, not only in Scottsdale, but around the entire country. He helped them put a lot of criminals behind bars.
It's highly unusual for someone to wake up one morning and say, you know what, today's the day I want to become a serial killer.
For decades, investigators sought out Dr. Stephen Pitt for his insight into the mind of a killer. Now it's his murder police are trying to solve. The 59-year-old forensic psychiatrist was shot outside his office Thursday by a white male suspect, bald and wearing a dark hat.
Are we dealing with a serial killer here?
We don't believe so. We believe that these shootings were not random.
Detectives suspect the same gunman killed 2 paralegals the next day, Valerie Sharp and Laura Anderson, at a law office about 10 miles away. One of the women who was shot in the head managed to alert a bus driver before she died.
Officers that arrived on scene quickly determined that there was a blood trail, and they followed it back to the law office.
Was it important to the investigation that she was able to ask for help, because then that leads you to another victim?
It did, because if she didn't make it outside of the business to ask for help, we may not have discovered that crime scene when we did.
Police say they recovered evidence linking the 3 murder victims. They are also trying to determine if hypnotherapist and life coach Marshall Levine is the gunman's 4th victim. The 72-year-old was shot dead in his office Saturday, not far from the other crime scenes. Dr. Pitt's body was found less than 5 miles away.
Normally it would be him talking to you about some murder case, not his own.
Jay Gooding and his brother Scott were Pitt's lifelong friends. Scott, a former police officer in Florida, believes Pitt was murdered by someone linked to one of his cases.
This was an ambush. They waited for him to come out, and then they calmly walked away, and they did the same thing to those 2 women at the law office.
Police also tell us that investigators have uncovered other potential victims who could be in danger, and they are working with them to keep them safe. Norah?
Wow, what a development. DeMarco, thank you so much.